Anytime I go to the range, indoor or outdoor, I always bring good eye protection and ear protection. There's always a medical kit standing by in case of any accidents or boo boos, and all safety protocols are observed.
Welcome back, my pupils. This is Gene coming to you with Reload from the Hot Pot. Sounds going to be terrible today because I forgot my microphone at the house. It was on charge mode and I left it laying. So I'm at the indoor range at Midwest Shooting Center, and we'll be working on some projectiles and some powder loads. Now I brought out 7 different loads for my 308 Savage bolt action. By MacMan's suggestion, I purchased 168 Sierra Match King projectiles, hollow point boat tails, and I'm going to be using today H335, IMR 4895, Norma 203B, 4064 by Accurate, Shooter's World Tactical Rifle. This is H4895, and some Alliant Reloader 15 that I had left. I've got about a half a pound of it, and it's pretty much unobtainable right now. So if that shoots the best, well, I'm going to be up the creek without a paddle. But I'm going to get my ears in, and I'm going to try these out. I'm going to leave it recording. I'll end up putting it on speedy mode, and then just do the overall at the end of it. All right, thank you. All right, my pupils, that's it. That was 7 different loads I brought out here, and look how some of those are, man. Wow. So you know what? Let's go back on the review bench and we'll talk about each load, the projectile I used, powder I used, and my final results with the calipers. Well, my pupils were back here on the bench, home from the range. I just speeded up that shooting through there with all those different ones. I had 7 different powders with 3 rounds each. Shooting them through my Savage Model 10 and 308 Winchester. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And an RDT chassis. I've got Effector Optics Taurus 4 to 24 by 50 millimeter scope on there. Just the muzzle brake that came with it. I have not tried anything else. Got a cheapo carbon fiber bipod there. Bipod's pretty nice. Holds up really good. Just can't push it up against anything because it pops itself down, lowers itself. So I'm going to have to turn that around. Yeah, great shooting rifle. But out of the 7 powders I tried H4895, IMR 4895, 4064, 203B from Norma, Reloader 15, and H335, and Shooter's World Tactical Rifle. Now, out of all these, I mean, those are some really, really nice shots for me. Situated here. I'm going to get some calipers out, and we're going to look at each one of them. We're going to start with this H4895. Calipers turned on here. We're going to go center to center on the 2 furthest shots from each other. And we've got 0.649. And that is going to be the one as far as the furthest. 0.649. We're going to go over here to IMR 4895. You can see that over there. Put 2 in one hole right here. So that's just a span there. This one is 1.243. Now, the 4064. Look at this one. Yeah, adjust it down here. Look at that 4064. That 4064 gave me, quit creeping on my camera. That 4064, that is 3 shots through there. Don't pay attention to that little thing. That was a little big 22. Yeah, that's three shots. So if I'm going center to center, I've got 0.374. One hole, 3 shots. The next better is going to be the 203B, I believe. 203B's up here. I did 1 shot there, one there, and stacked 2 inside this little hole. So that is going to be 0.430. For this one, center to center is 0.391. Next down here, we got some Reloader 15. Reloader 15's always done really well, but it is very, very hard to find, So what I have is what I have of it. And I was actually kind of hoping it didn't do the best out of all of them. But this one's at 0.551. So half inch. It's, it is what it is. So let's see. Over here, the next really good grouping we got was with H335. This H335 grouping down in here, center to center. We got roughly 0.510. So the R15 and the H335, really, really close. Now the Shooter's World Tactical Rifle, I'm not going to have to get the calipers out on that. This is the Shooter's World Tactical Rifle. Did not do the best, did not fare the best. It's quite a big spread. So it's about like this IMR 4895 up here as far as the spread on it. So I think I'm going to stick with that 4064. That seems to be a lot more easier to find. Either 4064, 335 if I've got it. But the 4064 really, really impressed me. And my shots were pretty decently in the same area on each one. So my scope's in pretty good. Trigger finger's pretty good. But I really like this 4064. But I had a good time with the 308 out there. So I'm using all Lake City brass, and I'm actually trying to find the Lake City LR for long range. I got a few pieces of it. I'm gonna try to get enough of it to put that into a complete rotation of brass. But everything I did today is now fire form. So now it is just going to be re-annealing, checking the length on it, trimming if necessary, maybe bumping a shoulder back if it needs it. Which it probably will. I'll probably go ahead and bump shoulders back on it. And get it reloaded and take it back out. And hopefully I can duplicate this over and over and over and over with this Savage Model 10 in 308 Winchester. All right, my pupils, that's a little bit of a different video for me, but there you go. You get to see what I normally don't post that I do all the time. All right, my pupils, it's only once around the ride, so always remember to keep blowing that smoke.